All right, what's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to my American League picks. I made a video at the beginning of this MLB season with all my predictions for all the American League teams. I'm going to watch it back to see how right or how wrong I was on my predictions. I haven't watched this video yet, so you'll be seeing my reaction in real time. So let's just see how I did. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. I think we are going to be starting with the Baltimore Orioles. So let's just see how I did. Here we go.
Baltimore Orioles. We're going in alphabetical order, by the way. So they have them at 76.5 wins on the season. I'm going to be all over the over here for the
There
Orioles.
we go.
I don't know why they have them so low. Last season, they got 83 wins, and they have so many rising stars. They have so many rookies last year that are just, they were great last year. They're only going to get better. And so I'm all over the over here for.
There we go. Easy win there. I should have put a lot of money on that one because they destroyed the over. They had them at 76 wins, but this season they got 101, as you can see above me in the standings. 101 wins, first place in the AL East. So congrats to the Orioles. I killed that one, got that one right. All right, so here are the Boston Red Sox. Here we go. Let's see if I get this one right.
They have them at 78. So that's funny because they got last place in the division with 78 wins. They did trade away some guys, but it's the Red Sox.
I feel like I'm gonna get this one wrong. Let's see.
Very tough division. They got the Yankees, Blue Jays, Rays, Orioles. Like everyone is good in that division. I do think Red Sox will be towards the bottom there, so I'm going to lean on the under for under 78.5 wins.
Wow. I guess they're right. That's crazy. I got it by a half point, literally, though, because Red Sox did get last place again. They got 78 wins. They have it at 78 and a half, so you could win or lose. But I barely got that one for the Red Sox. All right, moving on to the Chicago White Sox. So here we go.
Going to the Chicago White Sox. White Sox had they had 81 wins last season. They went 81 and 81. So they have them doing slightly better this season by only 2 games. They have them at 83.5. I do like the over here. It is the White Sox. They had a poor year for their standards last year. They expected better. I'm going to bet the over here on 80.
Well, that one was completely wrong. Talk about not exceeding expectations. The White Sox this season did really bad. They had 101 losses. They got 61 wins. I bet the over 83.5, and I was totally wrong on that. I think a lot of people were on my side thinking they would do better. Maybe not. Let me know in the comments. But man, I got that one totally wrong. I bet the over, but the under hit on the White Sox. So moving on to the Cleveland Guardians.
Going to the Cleveland Guardians here. They have them at 86.5 wins this season. Last season, they got first place with 92 wins. So they think they're going to drop a little bit. Guardians are a good team, and they got great players, great pitching. I wouldn't mind betting the over here on them. They could definitely get first place again this season. So I'm going to lean on the over 86.5 wins for the
2 in a row losers here. I bet the over. The under hit. They barely hit the under. They got 76 wins this season. I bet over 86.5. So got that one wrong. I did expect better from the Guardians. So another one wrong on this. The American League is not doing me well so far. So let's moving on to the Detroit Tigers here.
All right, on to the Detroit Tigers. 69.5 wins. That's what they have them at for this season. Last season, they got 66. I don't see them getting any better by much. So, yeah, that's why they only have them up by 3 more wins here. You know, it's going to be between the Guardians, White Sox, and Twins in that division. You don't really got to worry about the Royals either. I'm just going to take the under here on.
Oh, man, I was wrong on that. I was right about the Royals not being an issue, but I thought the Tigers would do not too well this season. They got second place in their division, 78 wins. I bet the under. So another one wrong for the American League. Not looking good so far. Moving on to the Houston Astros. Let's see if I get this one right.
The Astros, obviously a team expected to make the playoffs. World Series champions. Last season, Astros had 106 wins. So an amazing season for them, over 100 wins. This season, they
I already feel like I'm probably going to get this one wrong because they tied with the Rangers here in their division. So let's see what I say.
have them at 95, so dropping a little bit, but probably, probably going to get first place in that division. I could see them getting 100 wins again this season. Maybe not 106, but I'm going to lean on the over here for the Astros. Maybe they'll get like 98.
I knew it. I bet the over. What I say? I think I said
Maybe 100. So I'm going to bet.
Yeah, I said they would get 98 or maybe 100 wins. They underperformed, but they still got first place by by default, I guess, here with the Rangers. I got that one wrong. They got 90 wins this season. Expected more from the Astros, and I'm sure Astros fans expected more in the playoffs from them. But man, congrats to the Rangers for winning the World Series. That was pretty crazy. All right, moving on to the Kansas City Royals. Horrible team. Let's see if I get this one right.
Let's go to the Kansas City Royals. Like I said, they're probably going to get last place in that division. Them or the Tigers. They have them at
I called that one. They got last place.
68.5 wins. Last season, they got 65 wins. I don't know. I don't see them getting better. I'm going to bet the under here. Under 68.5.
Let's go. Got that one right. I did say they would get last place. They got last place. I bet the under, and they only got 56 wins. So there's a winner. I know it's not a hot take or anything that I picked the Royals to be bad, but still, I got it correct. Bet the under. We got it right. So finally a winner here in the American League. So moving on to the Anaheim Angels. I'm sure I'm going to get this one wrong.
Ohtani on the team, Trout, watching him in the World Baseball Classic was even more amazing. And you just want to see Ohtani in the playoffs. So I am just going to be all over the over here for the Angels because that's what I want. That's what I'm hoping for.
I knew it. I knew I'd be all over the over. I'm always like hopeful for the Angels, especially when they have Ohtani and Trout. Now Ohtani will probably be somewhere else, but we all wanted to see Ohtani in the playoffs, and we didn't see it again. So I was all over the over. What'd they get? 73 wins, second to last place in their division. So underperforming. Let's see what else I said.
I'm kind of betting with my heart on that one. 82 wins. That's what they have them at for this season. Last season, they got 73, so they definitely think Angels will do better. But, they got to go against...
Wow, so last season they got 73 wins. This season they got 73 wins. Horrible performance from the Angels. Moving on to the Minnesota Twins. Let's see how I do for the Twins.
Last season, they had them at 78. They kept Correa, of course. He almost left to many different teams, but they kept him. Yeah, they had a disappointing year for their standards there. 78 wins last year. 84 sounds about right. So maybe they'll get 85, 86. Yeah, I'll bet the over here on the...
Nice. Barely got that. I said they would get 85, 86 wins. They got 87 wins this season, so very close on that prediction. They got first place. A lot of us expected them to get first place. I bet the over.
It's over 84.5.
And that was a winner, so we'll take it. Moving on to the New York Yankees. They underperformed for sure this season. Let's see what I thought about them. Here we go.
The New York Yankees, a team expected to make the playoffs and see if Judge has another amazing year. Last season, the Yankees had...
Dang, I said a team expected to make the playoffs, and they did not make the playoffs this year.
99 wins, so almost hit that 100 mark. They bulked up their team. They seemed...
I'm pretty sure I picked the over here, but let's see.
Just as good as last season. 93.5 wins. I'm going to bet the over here. Probably they'll...
I knew it.
Get to the 100 mark, but, I see them getting at least 94 and up for the Yankees. So I'm going to bet...
That one was wrong. But, the Yankees disappointed a lot of people. They got 82 wins this season. Underperformed for sure. Second to last place in their division. So definitely got that wrong for the Yankees. All right, moving on to the Oakland A's. One of the worst teams in the MLB this season. Let's see if I get this one right.
Ooh, the Oakland A's. They're definitely not going to get any better. They have them at 59.5 wins. Last season, they got 60. I don't see them doing any better than 60 wins. I got to bet the under. Under 59.5 for the A's. Don't see them getting any better.
I got that one right. I'm doing good on these last place team predictions. I got the Royals right. Now I got the A's. A's got 50 wins on the season. Horrible this year, and they might be moving to Las Vegas. So really bad year all around for the Oakland A's. I bet under 59. They got 50. So we got that one right. Moving on to the Seattle Mariners. I'm not sure what I picked on this one, so let's see.
On to the Seattle Mariners. They were a fun team to watch last season. I was cheering for them, even though I'm not a Mariners fan, but they were kind of like the Cinderella team going through the season and into the playoffs because they finally made the playoffs after all those years. Last season, they got 90 wins. They have them about 86.5 this season. If they could do 90 last season, I could definitely see them doing it again. So I would be all over the over for the Seattle Mariners.
Yes. So they barely hit the over. They had them at 86.5 wins. The Mariners got 88 wins, so they barely hit that over. I bet the over on that one, so that's another one right. Thankfully on that one in the Seattle Mariners pick. So moving on to the Tampa Bay Rays. Let's see if I get this one right. I'm not sure. I probably picked the over, but we'll see.
Always a consistently good team. Last season, they got 86 wins in a very tough division with the Yankees, Blue Jays, Orioles, Red Sox. They had 86 last season, 89. I don't know. They have great pitching, of course, but this is a tough one. I just think Blue Jays are better, Yankees are better, Orioles are definitely better. I am leaning on the under for the Rays. I don't know if this is going to be their season they expected.
Well, boy, was I wrong on that one. I'm leaning under. I put under 89.5 wins. The Rays got 99 wins. They almost hit that 100-win mark. So I was definitely off. I thought Yankees would be better. I thought Blue Jays would be better this year. But Rays did really well, man. They started the season super hot. They're on a crazy win streak. But yeah, I was totally wrong on the Rays pick. All right, moving on to the Texas Rangers. Congrats, the World Series champs. None of us expected that. I'm sure I'm going to get this one wrong, but let's see. Here we go, Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers, another team with potential on paper, but they just don't mesh well. But they got Bruce Bochy. I love Bruce Bochy, and see if he could bring that magic to the Rangers. Rangers had 60.
Bring that magic to the Rangers. Bruce Bochy definitely did.
8 wins last season. So very disappointing season for the Rangers. They have them at 81.5 this season. I definitely think they're going to, get way over 68. 81 is pushing. I feel like they're like a 77, 78 win team here. Because Angels are going to get better, Mariners and Astros. I don't know. I just don't have confidence in them getting over 81. I'm going to lean on the under. I'm saying about 77, 78 wins.
Boy, was I wrong on that one. I picked the under for the Rangers. They won the freaking World Series, but they tied for first place in the AL West. They got 90 wins, so congrats to the Rangers, and man, was I wrong. I'm sure a lot of people were wrong on the Rangers this year, but I did call it that Bruce Bochy would work his magic, but I didn't believe in actually what I said, I guess. So I got that one wrong for the Texas Rangers. All right, moving on to the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm not sure how I picked this one. Let's see how I did.
The Rangers. Toronto Blue Jays, they got them at 91.5 wins. Last season they got 92, so they're pretty much saying they're going to do the exact same. I feel that way too.
This one is going to be very close. Let's see.
This one's a very tough one. That's why it's minus 110 for both the over and the under. I don't know. Like I said, I see the Rays dropping and Orioles rising. I'm going to lean on the under here for the Blue Jays. I feel like they're going to get about 87 to 88, maybe 89 to 90. I just really don't think.
Okay. Well, I picked about 3 numbers there, 4 numbers, but I got it right. Blue Jays got 89 wins. So I said 89. I bet the under 91. So they were right there, and I barely got that prediction right. They got 89 wins. Yeah, the under hit. So I would have made money on that one too. So that's my reaction to my predictions at the beginning of this MLB season. I didn't do as well in the American League. My other video that I reacted to, the National League, I hit a lot over there. I would say I was about 50-50 in this American League video, or maybe I got more wrong than right. I'm not sure, but it wasn't too bad. A lot of us did not expect the Rangers to win the World Series. Let's just say that. That's my reactions to my predictions. I appreciate you watching this video, and stay tuned for all the other videos coming out throughout the week. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Peace.